Welcome, beautiful yogis. This is Love Your Life Yoga. Today we are going to do some gentle stretches and we're going to do some breath work that helps integrate our nervous system, bring it out of the high charge, because there's plenty to be concerned about in the world today. We just want to bring that down, bring up our parasympathetic nervous system so that we come into this lovely place of balance. We begin in a seated position with your legs crossed and your spine upright, lovely, wriggling in, and then take your palms open, inhaling. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale the arms wide and let your fingertips touch the mat. We go again. Let's do nose in and pursed lips exhalation. Once more. Nice. Bring your hands to rest on your legs. Lower your gaze. Same breath in from your low belly through the nose. And blow this breath away. Low belly inhale. And blowing this breath away. One more time. Lovely. Opening your eyes. As we did, the arms go wide and up, breathing them up. And then for the exhale, bend your elbows, and so that we create the cactus arms. We take a lovely breath in here. And turning to your right, exhale. Come to center. We don't have to go far. Exhale the other way. Back to center. And exhale. Inhale to the center line. Exhaling. One more to each side. As we come back, stretch your arms wide and inhale them overhead. Interlace your fingers and cup the back of your head, lowering your chin and rounding your back a little bit. Now as we breathe in, raise your chest, your chin, and take your elbows back, opening the front body. Exhaling, draw the belly in as we bow a little forward. Inhale, heart comes forward, elbows wide. A little lift of the heart space. Exhaling around your back. And one more. As we inhale, straighten the spine and take your arms way up, parallel. Exhaling, horizontal arms, and reach your fingertips wide. I have to move those flowers. Take a breath in and exhale, a little turn to your right. Back to center, inhale, and a little turn to your left. As we did, come to center. Exhale, little twist. Back to center. And a little twist. Great, everyone. Come back to center. Raise your arms. This time interlace your fingers and turn your palms up for a full extension of your arms. Your shoulders lift, and then the exhale, just drop your shoulders down. Lovely. Nice big breath in. And exhale, lower your arms and bring them to rest on your thighs, sitting tall now. In the echo of those movements and those breaths, feeling what's here, our opening stretches and breaths to tonight's practice, setting your personal intention. Our group intention to reset our nervous system, to come to calm, clear, balanced state of being. Good. Lowering your chin, please come onto your back now, and we'll hug the knees in. A little rock to side, and then let your left foot come down to the mat with both hands around your right knee. Inhale, push it away a little bit, and then exhale, draw your right thigh closer to your chest, flattening your sacrum into the mat. We do that again, inhaling, pushing away. Exhale, draw in, flatten the sacrum into the mat. And one more time. Great. Now the right foot on the mat next to the left foot. Please bring your left knee in towards your chest. On exhale, squeeze it close, flatten your sacrum. Inhale, we push the knee away. There's a little hollowing in the back. And draw it in. So this, so wonderful for lower back. And again. One more time. The left leg moves away, left knee, push it away. Exhale, draw it in. And place your left foot next to your right foot on the mat. Your feet now nicely purchased on the mat. And inhale now, both arms up to vertical. On exhale, take both arms overhead, flatten your sacrum into the mat. Inhale, bring your arms back to vertical. Bend your elbows and exhale, cup your fingers around your head. Good. And so now we begin a little core work, flattening your back into the mat filled with a breath. And on the exhale, bring your right elbow across to the left knee. Inhale back. And now your left elbow across to your right knee. And inhale back. So continue with this slowly, side to side. You'll find that each exhale is a little flattening of the sacrum. Inhaling, a little hollowing again. We can add to this by actively drawing the belly in on exhale, releasing it for inhale. So the front and the back body work together. And one more on each side. Lovely. Your head comes to rest. Your hands come to rest on your tummy. Relax your shoulders and elbows. And now a lovely soft, deep nose breath in to your belly. The exhalation, flattening your sacrum, slight pelvic tilt, and squeeze your breath out, 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 out. Release this for inhale. And on the exhale, flatten your sacrum, contract your pelvic floor and your lower belly, and keep breathing out and keeping that little squeeze. So the inhale is to a count of 4. And that active exhale is to a count of 8. We'll do 2 more. So there's a lot of muscles working, helping that exhalation. Both the internal upwards and the belly. Nice. One last one, please. Nice, everybody. Release your tummy and bring a knee into each hand. Separate them a little apart and circle them wide, away and back towards. We're circling the knees in opposite directions as we now, at the end of exhale, change direction, pushing the legs away and then widening out to bring them back together. Notice even in this, we are tilting the pelvis. Such a good way to bring prana to the sacrum. One more circling. Great. Now your feet come to the mat. Fairly close together. Palms flat down near your feet. And flatten the sacrum. And then raise your tailbone and lower back off the floor for a little rising hips bridge pose. And lower back down really slowly. So if this is a doable movement, we're going to add our same breath, rising up for 4 counts, and you can just do it silently. Lowering down for 8 counts. And again. Rise for 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As we did, inhaling, raise your hips. 1, 2, 3, knees stay parallel. Here comes the exhalation. Keep your tail tucked. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll do it one more time, exactly the same way. Here we go, breathing in. And breathing out much slower as we lower. Lovely. Nice, everyone. Let your back settle, let your shoulders release, let your tummy relax. And now bring your right knee in towards your chest, holding it with your right hand only. The left leg Inhale it up towards vertical. Put a little flex in the foot. And then lower your left leg down. Keeping your right thigh drawn in. You can use one or both hands. Inhale, raise the left knee. Let's slow down now, the 8 count. Exhale as the left leg lowers down. One more time, the left leg lifts up for a count of 4. And the exhale to a count of 8, the left leg lowers down. Lovely. Bring your left leg back up. Bending the knee, place your left hand on your left knee. And now we've got a hand on each knee. Circle your knees together towards the left, away, and towards the right and back towards your chest. Twice more, circling your knees this way. This is rolling onto the sacrum. Lovely. And so now as we come back, the left hand stays on the left knee. Guide your right leg straight up into the air. Flex your foot and lower it down, exhaling to a count of 8. Raise your right leg for a count of 4. And lowering it down, taking twice as long. Inhale for 4 as your right leg lifts up. And one more time, the right leg lowers for that count of 8. And the right leg comes up. To bend the knee, to put your right hand back on that knee, bring your knees close together, and now bring them to the right to circle them together in that opposite direction. 1 time round, and 2 times round. 1 to go. Nice. And now draw your knees as close to your chest as you can. Fill up with the breath. Now lift your head, your chest up towards your knees. Little tuck. Bring your head back down. Let your feet land again. And bring your hands now near your feet. As we press the shoulders down and ground through hands and feet. Inhale, bring your hips up as we did, with the right arm rising as well, looking to your left. Slow exhalation to come back down. Arm, spine, and head coming back to the center line to land at the end of the breath together. It's our same breath, left arm. Inhale, lift up, 2, 3, 4, we're looking right. We're coming back for the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right arm, inhale for 1, 2, hips are coming along, looking left, and lower down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do 1 more each side. Left arm lifts. Bring it all back down, your hips and the arm, nice and slow, taking twice as long. And one more, it's the right arm and the hips lifting, grounding through your feet. Feel the solid ground support this lift. And the lowering. And as we land this time, a little relaxing moment. Hands on your tummy. You can leave your knees and feet parallel or take cobbler's pose. Settle your arms and your shoulders as comfortably as you can as we now breathe in through the nose. No need to count. And blow the breath away through the pursed lips. The sense of dissipating, letting it go, discharging all that we might be holding on to. We get 2 more breaths to do this. One more time. Hands around your legs to bring them back up together. Separate your feet hips width, lift and lower your sacrum so we've got a little tuck under. Good, palms are flat. We're coming back to bridge. This time we're going to be holding bridge. So down go your feet and hands, lift your hips up. And now we're going to set up for the way that we can hold bridge. So either clasping your hands under your body or holding onto your mat. Both will allow your chest to stretch and broaden. Grounding through the feet. And now we're going to do 3 of our breaths. In for 4, out for 8, holding this shape. If it becomes too much, and please get started while I talk a little bit more. If it becomes too much for you, then you can just grab your block and rest on that. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Work that exhalation. It's slow and there's deep inward muscular contraction. One more. Be sure to relax your tummy to receive the breath in. Lovely. Undo your hands. Slowly lie your bones back, down onto the mat. Release all those muscles. And now bring your right knee close again as we've been doing. Instead of holding the knee, can you reach for your ankle or your foot? Have your foot facing upwards. So you can also hold behind the thigh. We want to bring the right thigh down and the right foot is facing straight up. Now your left leg slides out straight on the mat. Push through the left heel and really put a little charge in that leg. And now the left arm next to your ear. And this is our shape where we'll stay for 3 of our breaths. Keep the charge in the legs, breathing in. Slow but active exhalation. Deep inward contraction. Be sure to release your tummy for the second inhale. Active exhale while we hold this shape. And one more breath in this shape. Please bend your left knee and bring your foot to flat. And now we'll bring the right ankle to lie across your left thigh. This thread the needle shape. As always, this is a good place to stay. Right hand encouraging your right knee out, or you can thread through and hold left hand behind your left knee, right hand, all connecting. Draw it in. Very inward, the 1-2 ratio for 3 breaths. It's lovely to do this with eyes closed. You can really feel your body, measure your breath. And we have 1 to go. Beautiful, let go. Both feet are flat again. Adjust your sacrum to the middle. And now we take second side, take your left foot off the mat. Hold either behind your left thigh or your ankle or your left foot. So it is in that happy baby shape, in a lungy shape. And then slide your right leg straight and put a little charge through the right leg and bring the right arm next to your ear. Feel the long right side. So this is the shape. We now do our 3 conscious 1-2 ratio breaths. Continuing to work the internal muscles for the exhalation, which is now long and slow. Tummy releases for breath in. One more cycle, please. Great, lower the right arm. Bend the right knee so the foot is flat and deliver your left outer ankle to lie across that thigh. 4, thread the needle, initially pushing that left knee away. Maybe that's it for you, or hold your right thigh as you bring it closer. Be fully present in your body in this shape as we do the 3 breaths. And so even though we are discharging stress on that exhalation, we are adding to it that internal muscular contraction. It all works together, the wisdom of the body. One more, please. Good, we let go, let the right foot land and the left foot land next to it. Let one leg slide straight, the other leg slide straight, and just take a moment in the flopped legs, open palmed position, whole body now as though in Shavasana. Noticing, feeling what's here. Incrementally, we are stretching and reducing the charge to allow in that beautiful place of calm and centeredness. Please bend your knees again. Please cup your head again. And this time the feet come off the floor. Press your sacrum into the mat. You can wriggle a little bit for that. So now we've got the shin bones parallel to the mat for the inhalation. And as we exhale, head, chest, right elbow across to left knee, right leg stretches and lowers. Return on breath in. And over we go, left elbow across towards the right knee. And come back. And stay with this. And so now the breaths are just equal in and out. It's one more to each side. And let your head come down, leaving your legs as they are. Palms are flat, slightly tucked under your hips. Inhale both legs up towards vertical flexed feet. Exhale them a third of the way down. Inhale them back up. So that may be enough for you. As we go again, we might go a little further. Straight legs away and down. And bring them back up. And one more time, perhaps a little further, perhaps close to the ground. And bring your legs back up. We'll do another set of 3. Exhale a third of the way. And back. 2/3 of the way. And back. And this time as far as you can. The hands are supporting, slowing us down a bit, and up come the legs. Good. Widen the legs a little bit apart, bend both knees, and now we're in happy baby. Snuggle your sacrum, rock a little side to side. And so this is like an upside down squat. If we were standing on our feet, we'd be working deeply into the hips and the glutes. Now it's more about the lower back and a nice hip stretch without the weight bearing. Great. Release and come to hands and knees. Have your blocks ready. Blocks can be under your hands. Starting with your right leg. Inhale, take the right leg up behind. And exhale, bring the knee to your nose. Same leg. Raise the right leg and the knee, lift it up. And exhale the knee forward towards your nose. Once more. Lovely. This time bring your right foot forward all the way through to your blocks. Press down on the foot so that we can raise the arms. Inhale, raise the arms up. And circle the arms wide and down. Good. So stay steady here. Steady through that front foot. Take your left arm forward and up. Get really long through the left side and exhale. It's a side bend towards the right. So steady through your front foot and the knee. That's it. Great. 2 more breaths. Strong core as we inhale the both arms up. And then exhale, bring your hands back to the blocks. And straighten the front leg. So the heel slides forward and the sit bone draws back towards actually straightening that leg. Your blocks can be higher or lower. Stay here. Even as we breathe over this straight right leg, see if you can slow down the exhalation. No need to count. One more long exhale. Keep your heart lifted. And draw your right knee back. Good, we're back on both knees. We'll take second side, it's the left leg. Inhale, take your left leg up, lift your chest, and then bring the knee forward round your back as you bow your nose towards that knee. 2 more times. Lovely. Let the foot come through. Plant it firmly into the mat. Take weight off the blocks and raise your arms. Breathing in, coming up. Lower your arms to the side, steadying up here. Then it's the right arm that inhales up right next to the ear. Get really long. Exhaling, leaning to your left. And stay to breathe, stabilizing through all the parts that are on the ground. Which facilitate the side rib stretch. Last one. Strong in the core to inhale the left arm, both arms up out of the waist. Woo, steady your hand. Come forward, hands to your blocks. To straighten the left leg now. One more lovely long exhale here. Great, and draw that foot back, that knee back. We're still in this shape, coming again with the right leg, same action. Inhale, raise the knee. Look up, knee to nose, exhale. 2 more. On this third one, right foot steps through. As we did, we're going to push the foot into the ground to inhale the arms overhead and circle them around to stay in the upright place. Good. Left arm forward next to your ear. Get long again on the left side. Lean to the right. Open up your left ribs. Strong in the core as we pulse now with the right arm. Take it up. And lower it down. Looking good, everyone. One more. So we're stabilizing in a tricky situation. A bit like life demands. Inhale, come back to upright. A hand, exhale, bring your hands to the blocks. This time we'll leave the front knee as it is, curl your back toe and straighten the back leg. Good, so now we've got a lot of strength in the legs and we hold for the long breaths, the long exhale. We might even close the eyes so we can be very internal. Still the exhale is longer than the inhale. We've got 2 more. At the end of the breath, the left knee comes down, and we take the right knee next to the left. Good, we're back on fours, we've still got the blocks. Left leg lifts up behind, inhale, heart lifts. Round your back as we bring the knee forward. Twice more. And this exhale, the left foot steps forward. Press down to rise. Inhaling. Stabilizing in the vertical line of your spine. It's going to be the right arm next to the head. Get long through the right side. Lean left, exhale. Steady, steady, and then bring your left arm up. Inhale. And lower, exhale. 2 more. This inhale, we come to upright, both arms reaching high, and exhale, hands come back to the blocks, where we curl the back toe and straighten the right leg. That's it. Push through the foot. We stay for our long, slow exhalations. Internal attention. Pressing through the front foot and the ball of the back foot. Last one. As we now lower the back knee down, bring the front back next to the back knee. Put your blocks to the side. Let's take a downward facing dog. So your hands spreading, a little forward of the shoulders, curl toes, and up we come. Looking at your feet parallel. Raise the tail. Oh, and raise the heels. And lower the heels. So we can do them both at the same time, or you might enjoy doing one at a time. Lovely. Gently bring your knees back to the mat. Ease your wrists, and then grab your blocks again. Good, so we're on fours with the blocks under the hands. Right leg, as we did, lift it up behind. Exhale, step it forward. Plant that right foot. To inhale, raise your arms up. And circle the arms alongside. Steady now through your feet. Left arm forward, torso forward, and hook the elbow over your knee and press your palms into a twist. On the exhalation, the hands return to the blocks. And now, curl your back toe and straighten the back leg again. Taking your weight back towards that back heel. Great, and now we're leaning into the left hand and opening to the right with the right arm. You can bring it forward and up or out to the right and up. Turn your trunk to the right, a deeper twist. And on the exhalation, down comes the hand to the block and the back knee comes down. This time straighten the front leg. With your front leg straight, you can ease your left wrist a moment And then put your left hand back, because that's going to support us now as we draw the right sit bone back and open again to the right. Over the straight leg, and let your arms be in a long line and your ribs turn towards the right. See if you can look up towards that hand. All of this is navigating an internal stability while stretching. And release your hand back to the block. We bring the foot, knee back. Lovely. Blocks to the side. Before we do second side, we'll stretch it all out in a downward dog for 3 breaths. So in downward dog, can you notice the difference between your right side and your left side? On the exhalation, we'll bring the knees down. Bring the hands back to the blocks. And it's the left leg now that lifts up behind. Lift your heart, step the foot through. Press the foot down and raise your arms up. All the way up and lower the arms down. The left arm comes forward. We lean a little forward and we hook the elbow over the knee for a twist to the left. On exhalation, hands back to the blocks, straighten the front leg. Good, twist left. Pull your left sit bone back. On exhale, bring your hand back to the block. Flatten your left foot so the knee will be bent again. Picking up our drop stitch, curl your back toe, straighten the back leg. Draw your energy back, crown forward and twist again to the left. Lovely, and lower your hand and your back knee and draw your front knee next to your back knee. Blocks to the side, a little downward dog for 3 breaths. Now please walk your feet forward, coming to a standing forward bend. Parallel your feet, little bend in the knees, hands to shin bones, shoulders back as we breathe halfway up. Exhale, fold in. This time we're coming all the way to stand. Root your feet, inhale, coming up, arms come overhead, and exhale, prayer pose at the heart. Nice, everyone. Let's take a wide stance along the mat. Bring your blocks along. We'll have a block at each end. Nice little breather, standing tall. And then let's bring one block to the middle, right in the middle there. Good, and then we've got the wide arms, grounded feet, spreading Inhale, it's going to be your left hand. Turn a little, exhale your left hand to the block. And inhale, come back up. Other side, exhale, turn your right hand to the block, looking up. And inhale, coming back. Exhale, coming down. Little turn. And so it's a lovely twist. Inhale up. A little turn and lower. Coming up. And little turn and lower. Good. Stay here now. Bring your both hands to the block. Push the block forward and hips back. Two more breaths. Great. Draw the block in and bring it to the inside of your right foot. Let's widen the feet a little bit. And place a block now inside each foot. Bend your knees, hands to hips, come to upright. Hands standing tall. Good. Wide arms. Spreading, lifting, breath in. And exhale your right hand to the left block. Exhale. Now if the block feels too far, you just go to your knee. Inhale, come up. And exhale the other way. Really tend your breath, your smooth breathing. It's equally in and out now. We'll do one more each way. See if you can look up at the end of the exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale, looking up as we reach the ground block. And inhale up. And release your arms back down. Hands to hips. Lift your heart. Feel free to bend your knees a little bit. Heart lifting. Exhale, we come forward. Grab one of your blocks, push it forward, head between your arms. And stretch your spine along the middle. As your tailbone draws back, sense that we're making space between the vertebrae. Breathe deep. Nice. Now draw the block back and place it on the outside of your foot, and the other block as well on the outside of your foot. And we're coming up right now. So you have a tender back, just press your hands into your thighs and press up over bent knees, or you can come up with straight legs. All right, so here we are. As we did, wide arms, tall, wide, breath in, and it's going to be your right arm, little bend in your left knee. Exhale, come across to the block. Inhale, come back up, straighten the leg, bend the other knee as we exhale and try to reach the far block. That's it. And so we turn, bending the knee as needed. See if you could look up at the end of the exhale. Terrific. All the way up. Lower your hands and walk your feet in together. Good. Let's walk them out a bit. Good. So we've got the feet parallel. You can stay facing that way, it doesn't matter. I'm just going side on so you can see better. I've got parallel feet, standing tall, little bend in the knees, raise the arms as we draw the hips back for chair pose. We're holding chair pose. Draw your tail down. Good. On inhale, straighten your legs, raise your arms. And then as we bend the knees, cactus arms back to chair pose. Out mouth. Straighten up, inhale. Chair pose. One more. Good. Stand up tall, raise your arms, and lower them back and down. Good. Just pause a moment, feel the pranic flow. Lovely. Let's come back onto the mat, grabbing your strap. This time, you might like a pillow under your head. Good. We'll begin with the left leg strapped. Take it straight up. Sacrum is in the mat as you slide your right leg straight. Relax your shoulders. And as we now feel both legs straight, not gripping too much, open heart space, your right leg, lift it 2 or 3 inches up off the floor and hold it there for 3 breaths. On the exhale, the right leg comes back down to the mat. Let it relax. And now put the strap in your left hand, both straps, and wind it around your arm. Good. And now straighten the right leg again, right arm next to your ear. Out to the left goes the left leg. Keep your right hip down. Push through the both heels for 3 breaths. Work the exhalation. Pull your belly in. Good. Strong core. Bring your leg back up. Right hand is there to receive the strap. Wrap it around the right hand so it's still the left leg that's strapped. Take your left leg across, roll onto your right hip, and push through both heels again. And so the left sit bone to the left heel, there's a lot of charge. Right leg's on the ground, slightly rolling inward and the toes pointing up. 3 breaths. Good. Strong core. Bring your left leg back up and switch legs. Gently, slowly, mindfully move your limbs to centralize your sacrum and to strap your right foot, taking it straight into the air. Straightening your left leg on the mat, finding the thrust through the both legs. The ease in your shoulders, long neck, slightly tucked chin. Strong core now as we raise the left leg just a few inches off the mat. Now the left leg lands and relaxes as we bring the strap into the right hand, wrap it around, make it secure. And then activate the left leg again, left arm next to your ear. Out to the right goes the right leg. Find where you could be. Push through both heels, three breaths. Good, and bring your leg up. Left hand is there to grab your strap. Secure it. And rolling into your left hip. Right leg comes across. Now push through the right heel. Right sit bone is down. And now your left heel also pushes away. So slight inward rotation of your left leg. 3 breaths. And up comes the leg. And put both feet into the strap. Feel how your sacrum is right at the middle as we widen out the legs, letting the strap slip through the hands. A little push through the both heels, long neck, shoulders away from the ears. 3 breaths. And draw your legs back in. Bending the knees, give your knees a hug as you drop the strap to the side. And a little side to siding. Good. Now bring your block under your sacrum. Lovely inversion. The low block tucked under your sacrum. You might take the pillow blanket out just for this. Bring your arms very close in, take your legs into the air, or keep your feet on the mat. See what feels good today. Good. And so now in this shape, we have a very specific breath. And it goes like this, and I'll count you through it. It's in for 4, holding your breath for 7, and then exhaling for 8. Are you ready? I'll help count. Exhale completely. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again in 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhaling 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we've got one more on your own count. Coming to the hold. Nice slow exhale. Normal breath. Bend your knees and let your feet come back down to the mat. Moving your block out of the way, your hips slightly to the right to land. And your lovely wide arms, wrap your right leg over your left. Draw the knees close to your left elbow. If you want your pillow blankie back, draw it back under your head. And just let your arms release and your back release and your breath be in its natural, easy mode. And breathing in, bring your knees up to set it up for second side. A little shift with the hips, with the left thigh over the right, and a little twist to your right. Please bring your knees back to center, uncross, and grab your props for final relaxation. Arranging your limbs so comfortably, and the feeling of drop, body simply dropping down, absorbed, drawn down by gravity. Your eyes are at rest. The skin of the face so soft, your mouth at ease. Awareness of your palms so at ease. Awareness of your feet at ease. And the body now well breathed and stretched. The long exhalations allowing us to drop into a quiet, still, relaxed place, letting go. Feel your breathing. And let it deepen as you begin to move fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Slowly rolling over onto one side, resting on the crook of your arm, knees drawn high, coming into the gratitude moment. And up to sit as you are ready. So grateful to practice with you today, beautiful yogis. Thank you and namaste.